Hi guys, welcome to Magick Tarot. Ew. I'm Sade, your tarot card reader, and this is going to be our weekly collective reading for the week of December 18th, 2022. Mason is here to wave. He does. Mason is here to wave his tail in my face and all that stuff. What's up, Kiki? Hey, Tina. Hey, Carter. Hey, Taylor. Hey, Marsha. What's up, guys? All right, so if you are new, let me let you know a little something. I'm Sade with Magick Tarot. If you're interested in booking a private reading, you can head on over to my website at www.magicktarot.com. You can also find it right in the profile. I take you right to my website. What else do I have going on? Hey, so pretty. Mason, get a little bit of love. What's up, Tania? What's up, Capricorn Effect? Okay. So, just want to let you guys know, Merry Christmas is right around the corner. We still got some Poussey Magic Ritual Kits available. So, if you're interested, make sure you holler at your girl. Order you one, honey, because the best thing that you can do is pour into you. You hear me? Hey, Anaconda, how are you, honey? But anyway, what we usually do, we check in, we tap in, we tune in with spirit for the motherfucking week. Okay. Basically I pull a few energy cards, then I come back through with a little bit of tarot, then we'll do like an oracle pull. But you know what? We're gonna do this a little different, guys, because it's fucking time to sip some tea. I got some tea for you, honey. Okay, so let me tell y'all about my date from hell. I literally went on a date from hell on Friday. Okay, so it was this guy that had been like stalking me for years, right? So I finally went back to like one of my old jobs. I haven't worked in like 3 years or so. And he's like, oh, I want to take you out, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, okay, cool, we can go out. He's like, yeah, I want to take you out this Friday, yada, yada, yada. All right, cool. So he's texting or whatever up until that day. And then on Friday, he's like, okay, so what do you want to do? I was like, well, usually I'm used to the guy kind of planning whatever it is that we're going to do. He was like, yeah. He's like, but I just don't want to get it wrong. Do you mind if like you just kind of figure out where you want to go? And I'm like, okay. So, girl, Kiki, sis, oh my God. So I should have known that was a red flag right there. All right. So I'm like, Sade, stop being judgmental. He's sitting in his feminine energy, but he clearly wants you to dominate. And you know, if you let me fucking dominate, I'm going to run you the fuck over. That's just how my personality is, right? So I'm like, well, we can go to the steakhouse that I like to go to. So I went in there to see if they had any reservations open for that evening. They still have one reservation open, but here's the caveat, right? So it was like, if you make this reservation and you cancel or you don't show up within the next 24 hours, which clearly is less than 24 hours, then it's $30 a person charged to your card. Charged to your Apple Pay. So I'm like, all right, let me hit you real quick. Are you sure this is what you want to do? Did you take a look at the menu? Are you comfortable with the prices? Blah, blah, blah. Yeah, for sure. Want to go. Blah, blah. Uh-oh. My Bindi came out. Yeah, for sure. Definitely want to go. I saw the menu. It looks nice. Yada, yada, yada. Okay, cool. So I go ahead and I booked the reservation. He was like, I just want to let you know, do you mind if we ride together? I'll just come to your house, park, and then we'll drive together because my brakes are messed up. I got to go take them to the shop in the morning. I'm like, okay, that's red flag number 2. Red flag number 2, right? So I'm like, this motherfucker trying to find out where I live at. I'm already like, I don't want a motherfucker to know where I live at so soon. Right, I'd rather meet you at the place. I'd rather meet you at the at where we're going versus you coming to my house and riding past my house and all that shit. Ugh, right? So I was like, well, doesn't your mom stay close to here? He's like, yeah. I was like, why don't you go to your mom's house and I'll pick you up from there, because I know that his mom is like 2 minutes away. He's like, okay, yeah, that's cool. So I'm like, whew, I dodged that bullet, right? Bitch. Okay, so I go pick him up. He's 2 minutes away. 2 minutes away from the house, right? Pull up, beep, beep, come out. He comes out. He's like, oh my gosh, you look so beautiful. Hey, Pocahontas, blah, blah, blah. Compliments. Okay, that's nice. So we're about 15 minutes away. No, we're about 10 minutes away from the restaurant, 15 minutes away from our appointment or from our reservation time. So I'm driving. What's up, Jilly? I don't care, girl. It's fine. We don't have to drive. We don't have to drive too far. And, you know, I'd rather drive anyways. I'd really rather drive myself to the motherfucking place. But that's neither here nor there. So I'm driving or whatever. He's like, yeah, you know, okay, so my money is kind of funny right now. Bitch, what do you mean your money's funny? He's like, so, you know, I don't know if I'm going to be able to, like, pay for everything. And I'm like, well, what do you mean you're not going to be able to pay for everything? He was like, well, I think, you know, like, for sure I could pay for my food. I was like, so you want to go Dutch? He was like, yes, he says. But, yes, he did, girl. Yes, he did. Bitch, he said go Dutch. I ain't never been on anything where a motherfucker was like, I don't have the money, right? He said the shit. I was like, now, if we cancel this shit off GP, I'm already thinking, like, if I turn the fuck around and take this motherfucker back, that's $60 out of my pocket without anything to show for it, right? And I love the martinis at Wildfire. So, I'm like, okay, that's fine. You know, I could pay for half. I could pay for my half. And so we get to the fucking, to the place, park, and get out. You know, he started patting his pockets, right? He was like, fuck, I don't have my wallet. Girl, I was like, oh, I know this motherfucker didn't try to do this, right? So I was like, you don't have your wallet. I was like, you got Cash App, you have Zelle, what do you have? Because I have all of those things. He's like, oh, yeah. Baby girl, I have that. You know, I got Cash App. I'll Cash App you, you know, half of the bill. Woo. I'm like, bitch. Because if this motherfucker thought that he was going to pull this, I don't have my fucking wallet, I will drop you off and I will hex your entire family, okay? Let me just let you know that right now. I'm going to drop you off. I'm going to be nice as fuck. But I'm going to hex the entire fucking family. You'll never see money for about 5 generations to come, okay? All right. Anyway. So, we go to the restaurant. And it's not like a super upscale restaurant. But it's like nice enough, right? It's nice enough where you kind of have to have manners. Or just like a little bit of etiquette. Basic etiquette, to say the least, right? So I'm thinking, we get in there, he's gonna take off his hat. Bitch, do you know what he did with his hat? Do you know what he did with his hat? He turned that motherfucker around. He turned a bib hat around to be classy in a fucking restaurant. And I'm like, what the fuck is this, right? So they bring bread to the table. And he proceeds to take the table bread, and dip it in the butter and scoop it and then start double dipping. Bitch, I ain't want none of that shit. I'm like, what barbarian, like, what? And keep in mind, it's not like he's 20. He not 20, he not 30, bitch, he a whole 45 years old, okay? So I'm just looking. It's giving no etiquette. It's giving no manners. It's giving why. It's giving bitch. It's giving what the fuck? It's giving, oh hell no. It's giving take this motherfucker back. It's giving I'm gonna block you. It's giving never again. It's giving when I see you don't speak to me. Cardi B. It's giving. It's giving all that shit at one time, okay? So anyway, so he basically licked the whole fucking piece of butter. I was like, hey, that's not how you're supposed to do that. It's like you're supposed to use that plate to put that saucer. You use that saucer to take your bread and then you butter your bread with the utensils that's in there. And he was like, oh, okay. And continues to start dipping. So, okay, clearly this Bendy doesn't want to stay here. Okay, so I was like, oh, you don't know what the fuck to do. So I take my fucking fork, I stab it into his bread, and I put it on his saucer and scrape it off with the damn with the goddamn knife, and then I get his butter. Okay, bitch, since you don't know what to do, this is what we're doing. All right? This is what the fuck we're doing. All right? So, he like going through the menu and stuff like that. He's like, oh, okay, yeah. They got some nice stuff. I was like, that was the purpose of you looking at the menu beforehand, so you could decide what it was that you wanted. He was like, okay, so I want the $7.95 salad. I was like, well, when you order that, don't say I want the salad. Don't say the cost of the food in front of the food. Just say I would like a side salad. I'm like literally coaching this motherfucker with how to not embarrass the fuck out of me in an entire restaurant, right? So I just, at this point, I'm texting my girlfriend like, bitch, never a fucking again. This motherfucker pretending like he forgot his wallet. I'm going ham, right? So we're not even really speaking. And so then he starts to fill in that silent space with all the shit that you could be, speaking or thinking. So he's so old, girl. He way too old for this shit. So all the shit that he could be thinking, he's just filling the space, talking, blah, blah, blah. It's shit that I don't even want to hear. At this point, there's nothing you can say to me. So I'm like, garçon, I need a drink. I need drinks. And I keep them coming. Because I was only there for the martinis. I love the martinis at Wildfire. I don't know if any of you guys know, but Stormy Night is like a really good drink. So I'm drinking or whatever, waiting on the food to come. The food gets there. It's really good. Do you know he was eating and talking? So it's like mayonnaise all on his fucking lip. And he just like, blah, 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 talking, blah, 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 right? So he's like, you gonna eat your green beans? I was like, no, I'm not gonna eat all of these. You can have some. So I take my fork, put green beans. No, he ain't pick off my plate. Take my fork, and put some green beans on his plate. Do you know this motherfucker started eating green beans with his goddamn hands? He was eating he was like picking it up and eating with his hands. I was like, where's your napkin? So he could wipe the shit off his mouth. Where's your napkin? Oh God. Are we good? Because my phone is dying. I'm like, where's your napkin? He was like, they didn't bring no napkins for the table. I was like, the napkin that your utensils were wrapped up in, that's your napkin. The napkin that you put in your lap. Girl, oh, I forgot to tell y'all. Like, he tried to put that napkin right here and tuck it in his shirt. I was like, no. That's not where you put that napkin. You put that napkin in your lap, right? That's the first part. So I was like, the napkin that was in your lap, that's your napkin to wipe your hands and your face and your mouth when you're eating. He was like, they must have took that. I was like, well, I'm sure nobody came past and snatched the napkin off of your lap. So what this means is that it fell on the floor. I was like, here, you can take my napkin. But I proceeded to throw the napkin in his face. Because, bitch, I was fucking mad. Here, you take my fucking napkin. So, he catches a napkin or whatever. He has a napkin, wipes his fucking mouth and shit like that. So towards the end, like, I had Parmesan cod. So, I like lemon slices. So I like fresh lemon. So I'm like squeezing the lemon juice on my cod when I'm eating, but then I'm done, right? So I'm done and there's extra lemon slices. So after he gets done eating, he takes a bite of the lemon slices. Do you know this motherfucker bit into the lemon slice and started spitting the seeds onto the table into the fucking plate? Do you know he spit fucking seeds into the plate on? Oh my God. Like, oh my God. That's all I can fucking say. 45 years old. My son has better manners than this, okay? My son is 11 years old, okay? 11 years old. He would never. I mean, like, I'm taking him to this restaurant umpteen times. We've never had any type of issues remotely close to this shit that I just dealt with this grown ass person. Okay? Whew. Okay. So anyway, I told him how much half of the bill is, blah, blah, blah. He sends that right over. Cool. We're leaving out. We're walking out. And you know this motherfucker was trying to, like, walk up on my ass so he could put his hand on my waist. And I was like, get your hand off my waist. Get your broke ass hand off my waist. Right? So, he's a Leo. You know, he's a Leo, guys, just to let y'all know. So, I'm walking up or whatever. So every time he attempts to put his hand on my waist or hug me or make it seem like he wants to show some type of physical affection, that don't, see, look, I'm letting you know this right now. Don't fucking touch me. I literally had to pay half of, I went Dutch for the first time in my fucking life. I have never, ever been on a date where any man was like, I don't have the money to go. Why the fuck did you invite me out, yo? This means that you should have been like, bro, we can't go out tonight. I'm going to need to reschedule. I would have preferred you reschedule the shit versus you being like, do you think you could pay half? Hell nah. What type of first impression are you making? Huh? What type of first impression are you making? Because if you can't date, if you don't have the financial ability to date, what are we doing? What are we doing? This means that you need to go back to the drawing board and you need to save. And I feel really bad for a lot of these pick-meshas that's allowing this type of bullshit to happen, because I've never in my entire life been on a date where somebody asked me to pay half. You might as well have asked me to pay the whole motherfucking thing, bitch. And guess what? Not ever again. Not ever again. So we're driving home or whatever, and he insinuates something in regards to sex, right? Now at this point, I'm quiet as a church mouse. I ain't saying shit. I'm not saying a motherfucking thing to this motherfucker. I just want you out of my fucking house. He was like, well, it's not even 10 o'clock. He was like, you want me to come over to your house and we hang out for a little bit? I was like, no, my stomach hurts. I have cramps. He was like, oh. He was like, I guess, he was like, too bad we're not, like, you know, there yet. We're not intimate. He was like, because if you told me you had cramps, you know, I could figure out some other things we could do. And I was like, ugh. Anyway, so drop him off at the crib, and he's like, I know, sex. Girl, you dusty, dirty, no having ass motherfucker. No, thank you. So I drop him off. He's like, can I have a hug at least? I was like, a little church hug. Not even a church hug. It was like a church hug across the seat. Get the fuck out my motherfucking car, you broke motherfucker. Ew. Right? Because I don't want your energy in my energy. He was like, oh, I would kiss you. I was like, if you do that, I'm going to punch you in your face. And I told him that right there. If you fucking kiss me, I'm going to punch you in your face. Just like that. I was like, you're overstepping your boundaries. I'm not comfortable with that. So anyway, he was all right, well, text me when you get home. Girl, I'm 2 minutes away from there. I got home. This motherfucker literally was like, thanks for texting me when you got home. Texting you when I am never texting you. Like, what the fuck? I'm not texting, I'm not calling, I'm not answering. You're lucky I ain't block your ass. I'll just look at that shit. I look at you text or call. Never again. If I see you at work, if I ever go back there, you getting the fucking, what is it? What's old boy from the 5th floor? You finna get the nod. What's up? You ain't even finna get a hey, you finna, what's up? Keep it moving. A disaster. An absolute disaster. He texts me the next morning. Hey, what's going on? How you doing? Don't fucking text me. Don't call me. Don't nothing. Pretend like I don't exist ever again. Girl. Fuck never again. No. His name is Nah. Bro man from the 5th floor. If I see him, it's like this. And I'm going to keep it moving. Like, what the fuck? You remember, y'all seen that meme where it was like, if you had some bad dick or whatever, and she was like, She was opening up the door and he didn't get out the door good enough and she was closing that shit on him. That's how I felt. Like, bitch ass motherfucker. Ugh. Get your stinking ass energy away from me. Okay. I just had to fucking vent. Thank you guys for allowing me to vent. That was the worst date ever. So, I decided to look at what some of the red flags were. First red flag was I allowed him to be in his feminine energy in the beginning. So I should have nipped that in the bud. Boop. Because if I allowed him to be in his masculine energy, he would have been the person that would have made the reservations. And I would have had the ability to leave and not be held responsible for any type of financial shit. Okay? So that's the one thing. Number two, him allowing me to pick the date. That's a no-no too. Normally I'm really, and I did tell him this. I was like, I'm used to guys saying, hey, I want to take you out on a date. This is where I want to go. Be here at this time. I've already made reservations. I'm used to that type of energy. So when a person presents themselves outside of that energy, I just nip it in the bud. You know what? It doesn't seem like this is going to work out. Because I already knew he was starting off in his feminine energy. Number three, when a motherfucker start trying to explain to you about their bills as you on your way out, turn right the fuck around and end that. Because they are not financially sound enough to date you. Or anyone for that fact of the matter. Okay? I miss all the conversation, y'all. Hey, boo! Hey, pretty in the leg. I miss everything. Because I'm like, who gonna bow for what? I can't believe he has the nerve to bring up sex or try to hint towards it. Marsha, it was a red flag across the board. This motherfucker got a negative 10 out of negative 10 out of negative 10 out of negative 10. Negative 10s across the board. Never again. When you see me in the streets, nigga, you don't know me. Okay? Just know that. Know that. And I am very shocked because what this tells me is that there are a lot of women out there that are okay with men not even giving the bare minimum. Like, that's beneath the bare minimum in my opinion. But women are out there willing to accept whatever the fuck a motherfucker puts on the table just for some type of physical touch or anything. If you don't get your funky ass, nasty ass, dirty ass, filthy ass, broke ass hands off of me, do you know how hard I have worked to build up this aura? Do you know how hard I've worked to build up this amount of prosperity and fucking abundance? And you think I'm gonna let your raggedy ass come in and affect that? No, thank you. Absolutely. Whew. All right, so we've woosad. We have rinsed all that energy up out of me. Okay. We've done a foot soak. Okay. We got rid of that shit. So let's go ahead and get into. I'm sorry. Like, let's get into the reading, y'all. I didn't get a chance to get to the reading. I just had to tell y'all, like, what the fuck we got going on. Like, what was that? Ew. It stank. Help me. What was that? Lord. Girl. Fucking dumbass person. He was like, it's just that when I was driving in, he was like, it's just that, you know, when I tried to talk to you before, I felt like I was chasing after you. And, you know, I didn't think that I deserved you. Clearly you didn't. You should have stepped up to the motherfucking plate. Okay? Tania, I am so sorry. And then one time this motherfucker was talking and one of his breadcrumbs flew into my fucking water, so I couldn't even drink the rest of my fucking water. I'm like, oh my God. This is damn ridiculous. I'm happy that I made somebody laugh. Source, archangels, ancestors, spirit guides, or any other divine light beings with this collective's best interest at hand. What type of energy is surrounding them during the month of December 18, 2022? Oh, goodness. Just muy terrible. I deserve more. Mas. Look at Chocolate Goddess on up in here. Hey, boo-boo. What's up? All right. What's going on this week? I got a lot of stuff going on. Ooh. All right. So you are manifesting things left and right. Be careful. Be careful. Be careful with what you speak into existence. Know what you want. Use the fact that there are things that you do not want to bring in what you do want. Okay, just to let you know that. So this is going to be a very abundant week. Starting off with 53, the 5 and the 3 break down to an 8. 8 representing abundance. Okay, abundance is infinite energy. All right, you see that? Infinite energy. You see where we're at with it? So use your energy very wisely, you melanated motherfuckers out there, you magical motherfuckers out there, you hoodoo hotties out there, you goddesses. You use your fucking energy very, very carefully to bring in what it is that you want, okay? Focus on what you want, not what you do not want, okay? All right. Pay attention to people coming back, old relationship, old boo things coming back. Remember, we are in the Mercury retrograde shadow period, and then we're going to go into retrograde. But this is telling you to keep your eye out on, you see that? Attachment. And then we got the relationship. This is like codependent relationships, okay? So these are trying to resurface up. It could be a karmic refresher for you to kind of like, do you got it? You got it? You making sure that you ain't gonna hook up with this motherfucker? You're not gonna get attached to this person. When you see them, keep it moving, okay? This is bringing a highlight on codependent relationships, okay? Ooh. Damn, everybody been getting this. Okay, so whenever I see the storm warning, I'm always thinking about the Tower card energy. These are movements and shifts in the collective. These are things that are unexpected. I pulled my cards for the week last night, and I got the Tower card energy. The Tower card is literally just, oh, what's up, honey? Do holistics. The Tower card is literally the energy that is surrounding moves that you needed to have when it comes down to the universe. Okay. All right. So some things that you didn't take advantage of, you didn't move, you didn't shake, you didn't shift, that the universe is just popping in and just tweaking. Now, some of you guys gonna have some big tweaks. Some of you guys are gonna have some small tweaks, but just make sure that you humble yourself. Okay. You try not to be in your ego, and then you rest in that space of change. Today, now, this is the time for change. The tarot card represents that 555 energy. You guys could be seeing repeating fives, just to let you know, or you could have been seeing it. So it's just the universe warning you, like, we got some shifts and some changes coming up, and those changes are for the better. They may not feel that good because they're going to be quick changes, okay? But they are going to be there to help you out, all right? So stay out of your ego. Try not to control shit, and just attempt to go with the flow the best that you can. All right. Some of you guys need to tap in and tune into your solar plexus chakra, okay? Your solar plexus chakra is a chakra that's one of the bottom 3, right? So that's your root chakra, your solar plexus chakra, and your sacral chakra. That's what's important when it comes down to being creative. So creatively expressing yourself. I always talk about doing paint and sips. That's a good way to creatively express yourself. Even creating poetry, even writing. That's a good way to creatively express yourself. You could design t-shirts, you could design gift baskets, you can set up the house any old which way that you want to represent the holidays. So there's different ways that you can express your creative energy. But guess what? It needs a little bit of attention. It could be a little sex, okay? Or it could literally be you incorporating yellow foods to clear up the energy. Bananas, yellow rice, the amorito? Wait. The yellow rice by the Spanish people. I'm sorry. You guys know what I'm trying to say, but I can't say it. But anyway, at the bottom of the deck, Spirit is telling you, love on yourself, appreciate your motherfucking self, because when you stop and you smell the roses and you extend unconditional love to you, everybody around you can't help but give you unconditional love, okay? The 1 and a 5 break down to a 6. 6 represents unconditional love. Bam. See how we tie that in? We're going to tie that on up in, and then we're going to go ahead and bust out the tarot, because I want to clarify. I want to clarify the Tower card. I want to see, like, what the fuck is going on. Because these changes just feels like old motherfuckers coming in that you didn't expect. Like, damn, I forgot all about you. Hi, what do you need? It's spirit, just making sure that you are releasing. Yeah, see, look, at the bottom of the deck, the Six of Cups energy. That's reunions. That's old reunions from people that you know already. People that you might have left out in the cold. If you ghosted them, they ghosted you, but it was somebody that you are no longer in contact with or communication with. They coming back around. It's going to shock the shit out of you. Oh, Lord. Okay, Spirit just want to make sure that you got the lesson. That's it. You trying to go back to these codependent relationships or not? You got it or not? Oh, look at this shit. You ain't gonna believe what just clarified the storm warning, which is also the Tower card. The fucking Tower card. Spirit ain't playing with you. Look, this motherfucker coming back. This is saying this is the King of Cups, right? So the King of Cups could be a water sign, could be a Scorpio, could be a Pisces, could be a Cancer. But this is somebody who's emotionally expressing themselves and letting you know, look, I want to be with you. They're going to come out of the blue, okay? They have thought about this shit. They've been prayed, they didn't pray, they didn't cry, they slept, they didn't weep. They thought about how they fucked this situation up and they want to come back in and they think they got a brand new chance. They feel like this opportunity is faded, okay? So they didn't like not having access to you. They didn't like the relationship dying, and they see their happiness with you, with the Ten of Cups, okay? This Ten of Cups energy. This is an old person, but girl, you independent, you on your own. You on my independent women. Like, you on your shit, honey. I would strongly recommend you moving forward. I would not recommend you revisiting someone that comes up during Mercury retrograde, okay? I'm just giving you like a nice little boom, boom, boom. Now, if you do decide to play with this person, you will be on my line and we will be literally looking at this motherfucker in a private reading, and you're going to get the same fucking energy that I'm telling you now, which is stay the fuck away. Don't do it. Okay. All right, but like I said, you guys do come up as a divine pair. This means that you emotionally express yourself the same way, so you understand each other's love languages, blah blah blah. But it's okay. Leave the past in the past. You grew from it. You don't want it. You want better. You want more. Let's get through this retrograde without slipping and falling on an old beep. Okay? Don't let nobody put their D in your P, honey, or their D in your M. You hear me? None of that shit. Don't let that old, icky, codependent energy come back around, okay? Okay. Good. Pretty Intellect said, I felt that he was wanting to come back, so I blocked him. Mary said, I blocked him too. I don't care if the D is good. You know, I always need to tell people, you don't think God know what you like? You don't think Source knows what you like? He know what you like. Source energy knows what you like. You don't think it's another motherfucker that's out there that can hit that motherfucking spot? I mean, sex was created by Source. They not the only one who could hit that spot. That's what I'm trying to express to you, okay? She said, oh, Lord, I wonder who about to pull up. Just chill out, because you know a motherfucker gonna pull up. They want to go ahead and tell you, I want to confess my heart to you. But I'm going to let you know, with him being the King of Cups, beforehand, he was not emotionally expressive. This time, he gonna tell you, I fucked up. I'm sorry. I want you back. Take me back. Yeah, I got the same shit. I don't know which one. Mine was like a air sign that's popping up. Girl, keep that shit. Keep it. Okay. Let's do Oracle deck. Gotta pull something from the Oracle card. You guys know I love to pull. I'm gonna give y'all a choice. Y'all know I love to pull something from the Power to Surrender deck. But what y'all want to? Oh, let's do from the Angel Guidance deck. We haven't pulled from there in a long time. I'm gonna pull something from the Power to Surrender deck, and then I'll pull something from the Angel Guidance deck. Oh, goodness. Oh, Aquarius too. Let me tell you something about Aquarius peeps, okay? Y'all want to talk about Aquarius peeps? You guys want to really have a conversation about Aquarius people? I do. So Aquarius men are not that great when it comes down to being able to be romantically involved at all. Okay? Aquarius men, they can do everything up into the whole idea or the whole fact of the matter of being able to be really, really close and really datey. But the moment you say we are dating or we go together, they disappear. They disappear. They get scared. They get fucking scared. Okay? Girl. They'll do everything in the book with courting you and dating you and loving on you, but don't you say a fucking thing about it being love related. Don't you even say I love you or this is wonderful. Because then they're like, oh, fuck. Love. Malfunction now. Robot. Robot. Malfunction. I'm broken. She loves me. Bruh. They don't know how to act. I know. They be good for sex and chilling. Okay. What message do you have for the collector? I'm so glad I had the chance to chit chat with you guys. You know I miss y'all. Yeah, emotions are weird for Aquarius peeps. They're so weird. They're weird. They fucking weird with their emotions. All right, guys. So surrender. You hear it? Surrender to the idea of being able to fix somebody. Surrender to the idea of being able to fix someone. All right. So it's time for a relationship to shift. It doesn't work to try to fix someone. Each person must be accountable for his or her own healing. Bam. Okay. You ain't ready for all that. Okay. Surrender to fear. So surrender to fear. Let go of the fearful stories you are telling yourself. Stay in the moment. Okay. Focus on solutions and celebrate every baby step forward. I'm just saying. I love the fact that y'all got this whole conversation going on. Somebody put me on. What is going on? I just told you that. I'm sorry. I just told you that mid-November. Uh-oh. That means we still got to do it. I'm reading you. It's okay, boo. It's okay. I'm picking up on your energy. I like that. Okay? I'm happy that it resonates with you. If this resonates with you at any point in time, make sure you drop a heart under this motherfucker and share the shit. Source, Earth Angels, Ancestors, Spirit Guides. What message do you have for the collective for this week? It was definitely for you. Need to let go of fear. Yep. Yeah, that's true. Everything is going to work out. Look what popped out, y'all. Everything is a blessing in disguise. Let me read this. What appears to be the problem is actually part of your answered prayer. You'll understand the reasons behind your present situation as everything resolves. Trust in heaven's protection and infinite wisdom to answer your prayers the best way. Yep. You heard that. Girl. Hey, girl, look at 650 bird. What's up, boo? You hear that? Okay. All right, just checking. All right, guys, I fucking love you guys. Per usual, you are my favorites. I cannot lie. I cannot lie. You guys have a wonderful Christmas shindiggy. Of course, next week is Christmas Day, so clearly I won't be on here, but I will see you guys sometime before the new year, for sure. Per usual, I will be posting so that we can chit chat and laugh and all that good shit. I love you guys. Ooh. I'm working on something. I'm working on I don't know if I want it. It's not going to be a tincture. I'm working on a little bit of fragrance that you'll dab on your pressure points to help you attract somebody that wants to be there, and they're generous and kind and wealthy. And they will just adore your fucking dirty draws and your ass crack, okay? Want to see what I'm cooking up? Ooh, this is going to be cooking for quite some time, but I got something I'm working on with you guys. I'm always kind of exploring new things. Okay. So I will keep you guys posted. I love you. Have a wonderful Christmas. Merry Christmas. I will talk to you guys before the end of the year. Toodles, okay, guys? Bye.